Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So today I'm going to be showing you how I've been incorporating wet plopping into my wash day routine. I do have a video on how I wet plop my hair overnight. It's basically the same thing, but for me, wet plopping overnight is me being lazy and not wanting to wait for my hair to dry if I wash it at night. So when I incorporate it into my regular wash day routines, I like to do it to increase my curl definition and also reduce my drying time because my hair takes forever to dry. I don't know about you, but this really helps kind of reduce the drying time and reduce the amount of heat that I have to put on my hair if I'm using a diffuser to dry my hair. But yeah, let's just get into it so I can show you what I do. I obviously just got out the shower. I did wash my hair with the TJN hydrating shampoo. I've been loving this line. This is from the Curls and Roses. I'm also going to use some of their other products from this line as well. I really do love this stuff, but I switched up the conditioner and I used the Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore conditioner, because this does have a little bit of protein in it. It has apple cider vinegar and Jamaican black castor oil. So I don't know, I just feel like I needed a little bit of a more balanced shampoo and conditioner because I just feel like my hair needs protein. You know, when your hair just starts feeling like gummy, like I don't know, it's too soft is when you know that you need a little bit more protein, and that's what my hair was feeling like. So I'm also going to be going in with the TJN Protective Leave-In Conditioner. This also has some protein in it as well, just so that I have like a more balanced wash day. I should have had this towel on my shoulders instead of my lap, so that doesn't happen. I did detangle in the shower, but I'm gonna go back in with my little Careco detangling brush. This is one of my favorites to detangle, and I'm just gonna make sure that I don't have any more knots, which I shouldn't. It's pretty easy and smooth to run through my hair right now. Also, I don't have a mirror, so I'm using my viewfinder to see what I'm doing right now. As you can see, my mirror's behind me. But I like this setup. I feel like this is really cute. I got the little salt lamp, the fake flowers. It's cute. I like the light from the window shining through. And I can't believe it's already fall. I'm actually the kind of person who'd rather be sitting in 100-degree weather in the middle of July. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but nonetheless, we're gonna embrace it. We got the fall colors, the fall vibes, the pumpkin spice, everything. I love that as well, but I'd rather be sitting at the beach. So I'm gonna go in first with this leave-in conditioner, which I'm almost out of actually. I actually used this a bunch when I first got it because that was right when I had like thrown that box dye on my hair. So I really needed some extra protein, but I haven't used it in a while. So I'm just running this through my hair all over without separating. I am actually going to split my hair in half and just apply a little bit more of that leave-in conditioner. So next I'm going in with this TJN gel from the Curls and Roses collection. It's a curl defining styling gel. I'll also link everything that I use in this video down below if you guys are interested. And I already lost a freaking nail. Looks like a little nub. And I bet you guys didn't even notice that until I pointed it out. So I just brought that upon myself. But I'm just rubbing this in. This smells super good. So I just rake this through my hair. And when I wet plop, I don't do anything different in the way that I style. So this is pretty much the same exact way that I would style my hair, no matter if I was wet plopping or not. I'm just gonna add a little bit more water. This is just pure water in here, because I feel like my hair is kind of drying out. And if you want more defined curls and just more definition in your hair, I definitely think styling when your hair is like soaking wet is a major key. So yeah, always keep that in mind as you are styling your hair, and just add more water whenever you need to. And I just like to use the Tangle Teaser just to define random pieces of hair throughout my head. I don't want to have like huge clumps and ringlets throughout my whole head because I still do like to have more volume, but this brush will do an amazing job at creating those really nice clumps so you have a lot of definition. And for my last styling product, I'm going to be using the TGIN Curl Defining Mousse, also from the Curls and Roses collection. I have about 3 pumps right here, and I probably do like 3 pumps on each side, I feel like. I just run this through kind of like praying hand style to get it everywhere. And then I just scrunch until all of the white foam is gone. And that scrunching sound is literally what you want to hear if you are going for like a defined curl look, because that lets you know that you have enough water in your hair. Okay, so I'm done styling my hair. I used the leave-in, the gel, and the mousse. That has pretty much been my routine basically since I cut my hair. So I've been doing that same exact thing, kind of switching out which leave-in I use for like the past 2 months now. But now we'll get into the main part of this video, the reason that you clicked on this video, and that is how I wet plop my hair. So I personally like to just use a t-shirt. This is a cotton t-shirt. It is a long sleeve t-shirt. I prefer using long sleeve shirts because it is easier to secure the shirt on my head, because obviously the sleeves kind of act like a tie, versus using just like a microfiber towel, which this is a perfectly good option. This is actually a really good option to use because microfiber won't leave your hair frizzy, it won't cause any friction, and it'll do the same exact thing that a cotton t-shirt would do. So these are both really good choices. Something that is not a good choice is a regular towel. Do not use a regular towel to wet plop your hair, because you're going to cause so much friction. Your hair is going to be frizzy, and I guarantee you're not going to have the outcome that you expected. But I'm going to actually show you guys how I do this from a different angle. I like to just plop this on my bed or the counter, and basically just I'll show you guys how I do it. But first I am going to turn the shirt inside out because it has like this vinyl thing on it, and I don't want to get that part of it on my head. So I have my cotton shirt right here, and I just lay it out so that the body of the shirt is like in front of my face, basically so that the collar of my shirt lines up with my forehead when I put my hair down on top of it. So I am going to make sure the sleeves are out, because that's what I'm going to be using to tie the shirt up, and just flip my head over so that all of my hair is basically going to sit at the top of my head. So my hair is all at the top of my head. Now I'm going to bring the back of the shirt up to the nape of my neck and pull the sides down to my ears, and then use the sleeves to tie the shirt securely around my forehead. Okay, so now that I have this on my head, this is kind of like a big t-shirt. I feel like I cannot hear myself because my ears are covered, but since this is kind of like a big t-shirt, I do have like this extra fabric, but that's okay. So basically you guys saw how I had my hair. All of my hair is like sitting right here, and that is how your hair is going to get that little extra definition, because it's going to stay in that like scrunched position and just hold, I guess, the curl pattern a little bit better. So I'm going to just secure this on my head. I'm just going to wrap this up so it's not sitting on my shoulders, and voila, that is really it. So this is basically it. This is how I wet plop my hair. I think this is a really good thing to incorporate into your routine. I generally like to do this, like I like to style and wet plop my hair and everything, just do my hair in general before I do my makeup, before I get ready, so that I can wet plop while I'm doing my makeup and my hair. But obviously I wanted to pull myself together for this video, so I do like to leave this on for 30 minutes to an hour. So yeah, since I already did my makeup and I'm dressed and everything, I'm just gonna leave this on for like 30-40 minutes. Right now it is 222, angel number, right? But I'm gonna leave this on my hair for like 40 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I diffuse and show you guys the final results and all that stuff. And I am back. It's actually already 3:10. It's been a little bit, so we're gonna see how this hair looks. Okay, so obviously my hair is not like completely dry. Wet plopping is not going to like completely dry your hair, but it will reduce the drying time, and my curls look really nice. So this is gonna be a good wash day. I'm gonna finish it off by diffusing my hair. I'm just gonna hover around my head for a little bit and then start kind of like scrunching. I'm gonna put it on warm, medium heat. I'm gonna go ahead and fluff out my hair using this pick. This is the double row pick from Cantu. I like to just go and put this in my roots super gently, but I just stay close to the root of my hair so that I'm not like ruining my curls. So like I don't pull too far out, maybe like an inch or two from my scalp. I don't know about you guys, but I could definitely see the difference in my hair after just picking for a little bit. So it gave me a little bit of extra volume. I'm still gonna go in and like shake it out a little bit, but I'm gonna get some oil to put on my fingers first. And I'm just gonna be using this almond oil, sweet almond oil. I literally have like the tiniest bit left, but I'm gonna put this on my hair because I ran out of my favorite hair oil. But almond oil is good for your skin, your hair, everything. I put this on my face, on my body, my hair. I'm just rubbing this in, and I'm gonna go ahead just shake my hair a little bit. You definitely don't want to pick out your hair or shake it out if your roots are still wet. And my hair is actually completely dry. Guys, so these are my final results. My hair is looking really nice. The curls are nice and defined. It's completely dry. Overall, this wash day took me like an hour and 40 minutes. It's 3:42, and I started washing, well, I literally started doing my hair at about 2, like a little bit after 2, which is significantly shorter time than what it would take me if I did not wet plop or if I just let my hair dry. So yeah, I think this wash day came out great. I love the way that my hair looks. Let me know in the comments below how long it usually takes you to wash your hair, like from start to finish, the moment you get out the shower till when it's completely dry. And if you haven't incorporated wet plopping into your curly hair routine, you should definitely try it out and let me know how you like it, and let me know if it actually benefits you and saves you any time on your routine. That is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate you. I will link everything that I use down in the description box, and if you have any questions, you can always leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.